The cafe is warm and inviting, filled with the soft hum of conversation and the aroma of freshly brewed coffee. The gentle clinking of cups and the occasional burst of laughter create a comforting symphony that wraps around the patrons like a cozy blanket. Lila sits by the window, gazing out at the rainy street. The droplets race down the glass, creating a mesmerizing pattern that mirrors the thoughts swirling in her mind. A bell jingles as the door opens, and in walks Alex, shaking off the rain. His presence brings a burst of energy into the room, and he quickly scans the cafe, his eyes lighting up when he spots Lila. He spots Lila and approaches with a warm smile, his steps quickening as he nears her table. "Alex, hey there, sorry I'm late. The rain decided to have its own agenda today." His voice carries a hint of amusement, and he shakes his head slightly, sending a few stray droplets flying. Lila, "No worries. I've been enjoying the view. There's something magical about the rain, don't you think?" She turns back to the window, her eyes reflecting the soft grey light of the overcast sky. "Alex, definitely. It's like the world slows down for a bit just to let us catch our breath." He takes a seat across from her, his gaze never leaving her face. "Lila, exactly. And it makes moments like this feel more intimate." Her voice softens and she reaches out to touch his hand, their fingers intertwining. Their eyes meet and the atmosphere shifts to a more personal tone. The world outside the window fades away, leaving just the two of them in their own little bubble. The rain has stopped, leaving the city sparkling under a clear sky. The streets glisten like a freshly polished gem, and the air is crisp and clean. Alex and Lila stand on the rooftop of Alex's apartment building, looking up at the stars. The night sky is a canvas of twinkling lights, each star a tiny beacon of hope and wonder. The city lights twinkle below, a sea of golden dots that stretch out to the horizon. The contrast between the bustling city and the serene sky above creates a perfect harmony. "Alex, I thought it would be nice to end the evening up here. The stars are out in full force tonight." He points to a particularly bright constellation, his face illuminated by the soft glow of the stars. "Lila, it's beautiful. I feel like we're the only two people in the world right now." Her voice is filled with awe, and she leans into Alex, feeling the warmth of his body against hers. "Alex, I'm glad you're here. Sometimes I think the universe aligns just to give us moments like this." His voice is thoughtful, and he wraps an arm around her shoulders, pulling her closer. "Lila, I've always believed that. There's something special about being with someone who understands those quiet, precious moments." She looks up at him, her eyes shining with emotion. "Alex, I've never felt this way before. It's like I've been waiting for you." His voice is filled with sincerity, and he gently brushes a strand of hair away from her face. "Lila, and I've been waiting for you too." Her voice is barely above a whisper, and she reaches up to cup his face in her hands. Their faces inch closer, and the connection between them is palpable. The world seems to hold its breath, waiting for the inevitable. Alex gently cups Lila's face in his hands, and their lips meet in a tender kiss. The kiss is soft and slow, filled with the promise of a future together. The next morning, Alex and Lila are in a serene garden filled with blooming flowers and morning dew. The air is fresh and fragrant, and the birds sing a cheerful melody. They walk hand in hand along a path lined with roses, their fingers intertwined. The vibrant colours of the flowers create a stunning backdrop for their love. "Lila, I've never felt so at peace. It's like waking up to a dream." Her voice is filled with contentment, and she squeezes Alex's hand gently. "Alex, it's because you're here with me. You make everything feel more vibrant, more alive." His voice is filled with joy, and he looks at her with a smile that reaches his eyes. "Lila, and you make me feel like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be." Her voice is soft, and she looks up at him with a smile that mirrors his own. They embrace, and as they pull away, Alex looks deeply into Lila's eyes. The connection between them is undeniable, and the world around them seems to fade away. Alex, I want to make sure that every moment we share is as special as this one. You mean the world to me? His voice is filled with sincerity, and he gently brushes a strand of hair away from her face. Lila, and you mean the world to me? I never imagined finding someone who makes my heart feel this full. Her voice is filled with emotion, and she looks at him with eyes that shine with love. They kiss again, more passionately this time, their love for each other evident in every touch and gaze. The world around them seems to disappear, leaving just the two of them in their own little universe. The day ends with Alex and Lila walking along the shore as the sun sets. The sound of the waves crashing against the shore creates a soothing rhythm that matches the beating of their hearts. The sky is painted in hues of orange and pink, a breathtaking display of nature's beauty. The colors reflect off the water, creating a stunning mirror image. Alex, I wish I could capture this moment forever. It's perfect. His voice is filled with wonder, and he looks at Lila with a smile that speaks volumes. Lila, we don't need to capture it. We have it here in our hearts. That's all that matters. Her voice is filled with conviction, and she looks at Alex with eyes that shine with love. Alex, you're right. As long as we're together, every moment is perfect. His voice is filled with agreement, and he looks at Lila with a smile that mirrors her own. They stand there, wrapped in each other's arms as the sun dips below the horizon. The world around them seems to disappear, leaving just the two of them in their own little universe. The waves gently kiss the shore, and the stars begin to twinkle overhead. The night sky is a canvas of twinkling lights, each star a tiny beacon of hope and wonder. Lila, let's make a promise. Alex, what's that? Their voices are soft, filled with the weight of the moment. Lila, to always cherish these moments, no matter where life takes us, to always find beauty in the everyday and never let go of what we have. Her voice is filled with conviction, and she looks at Alex with eyes that shine with love. Alex, I promise with all my heart. His voice is filled with sincerity, and he looks at Lila with eyes that shine with love. They kiss under the stars, their love shining brighter than ever. The world around them seems to disappear, leaving just the two of them in